Hey, what up, what up, what up? It's your girl, Jehan Muhammad. So, today is Friday, November 22nd, and yesterday kicked off the first official day of Sagittarius season. Yes. So, I'm a Sagittarius. My birthday is December 3rd, which is one day before Jay-Z's. So, this video diary entry is dedicated to all my Saggies out there. And before I get started, as you can see, I'm wearing purple because purple is supposed to be Sagittarius color. It's our color because we are royalty. And it's my favorite color. Purple has always been my favorite color. But before I get started, I already know, the Muslim community, a lot of people feel a certain type of way. And they'll say, well, oh my God, Jahan, Muslims aren't supposed to believe in astrology. Astaghfirullah, that's so haram. And you're committing shirk and da 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 da. First of all, I want to say, I do not believe in astrology, okay? I believe in God, and that's the only thing Muslims are supposed to believe in is the one and only Allah, God. And for those that don't know, Allah means God. And that's what I believe in. I don't believe in astrology. However, do I think there is some correlations between the cosmos and the activity on Earth? Absolutely. Because when you think about it, the symbol for our religion, Islam, is a star and a crescent. Okay? And why do you think the symbol for our religion is a star and a crescent? Which they got the star and a crescent for Islam when, from the Ottoman Empire. So there definitely is correlation between the cosmos and the heavens and Earth, you know. When we look for the direction of Mecca, we look to the sky. Also, we look for the sighting of the moon to determine when Ramadan begins. So there's correlation between the heavens and the cosmos and Earth. It's just like, the moon has 28 cycles, just like a woman has a cycle every 28 days. So I don't believe in astrology. I do believe there is correlation between the stars and the heavens and the cosmos and its influence on the activity in Earth, as above, so below. And I feel like you would have to be somewhat a little ignorant to not believe that there's correlation between the activity in the heavens and the cosmos and not on Earth. And, Muslims have always been behind, pioneers in astronomy. Star and a crescent is a symbol for our religion for a reason. I don't believe in astrology. So, I do believe, like I said, there's correlation between the heavens and Earth. There has to be. So, with that being said, this video diary entry is dedicated to all my Saggies out there. It's Sagittarius season. All my baddie Saggies, make your way to the dance floor. Yes. So, one thing I notice about Sagittarius people are always known for having a great sense of humor. Yes, like I always say this, like a Sagittarius is always going to be the funniest person in the room. Like we just are, without even trying. Like that's just our natural personalities. Sagittarius is like some of the most funniest people. And I'll just name a few. Richard Pryor, Sagittarius. Monique. Um, Even I love him, love him, love him. I've always loved him. And yes, my personal opinion, he is the most talented human being on earth to ever, ever, ever live. And that is the one and only Jamie Foxx. Yes, he is a Sagittarius. Of course, he is a Sagittarius. And he is so multi talented in so many different things and areas of music, acting. He's a comedian. Jamie Foxx is the most talented human being to ever live. And if you never watch his stand up, I Might Need Security, you have to watch I Might Need Security. It is hilarious. Like, it's so funny. Another person that's a Sagittarius. And I'm so proud of her and happy for her for all of her success with her series. Went to Brunson. She is a Sagittarius. Another person who's a Sagittarius, and she is one bad, fine woman. Like, she's bad, and people I feel like don't really know how bad she is because she's so funny and cute, but she's really like top of the line bad, and that's Regina Hall. And I wasn't in the scene with her. I was on set with her. We were filming in Decatur in North DeKalb Mall, a mall scene that she was in. The production was called Hunt for Jesus. It's a movie, Hunt for Jesus, Save Your Soul. She's the main lead character in it. And oh my God, like that's the thing about being a background actress. Like you get, casted or whatever through the agency. You never know the production that you're actually working on because every production has a code name. And you don't know, who the actors are in it until you get on set and you see them, they pop up. It's like, oh my God, is that so and so? Oh my God, is that so and so? You know what I'm saying? It's like, OMG. I can't believe I'm here, and that was one of those moments. It was like I was in the mall scene. I didn't really know what production I was on, and it was like Hunt for Jesus. I'm like, okay, well, who's in this? And before I know it, I just turn around. Somebody's like, oh, that's Regina Hall, and I'm like, oh, Regina Hall, the Regina Hall. Hey, Regina. Oh my God! You remember that time we filmed in the mall, North DeKalb Mall, the mall scene, and you had on your pink, yes, the hat store scene in North DeKalb Mall for Hunt for Jesus, and you came over and you said hey to me and those other two background actors? Oh my God! I hope she sees this. Love you, Regina. So yes, I was on set with her. Regina, when I tell you that's a bad woman, like Regina had me side-eyeing looking, and I'm not even attracted to women. I'm not. But Regina is such a bad woman. I'm just like, damn, Regina? Girl. And she's so cute and sweet and down to earth. Like, oh my God. Like, background actors are like little roaches on set. It's like, okay, you're here to be seen and not heard. You put on the wardrobe, stand wherever they tell you to stand, pantomime if they tell you to pantomime, whatever the AD tell you to do for the scene, you do that. You don't have any lines, so your mouth stay closed and shut. When the first team, the principal actors with the speaking lines come on set, they're really not paying us any mind. Sometimes they'll speak to us, but for the most part, they don't. They're focused on their scene and their lines with their other principal actors. You're just in the background. But Regina was one of those actresses that came over, and it was me and two other ladies. Me and Regina was the only two wearing pink. And she came over and she said, "Hey, ladies, how are y'all?" And her pretty little brown, sparkly eyes is it's like, "Oh my God, Regina Hall is saying hey." Oh my God, Regina, that's a bad woman. Like, whoever you thought was the baddest chick in Hollywood, like, I'm here to tell you it's Regina Hall. It's not even Beyonce. It's not Beyonce. It's not Rihanna. It's not Kim K. It's not Gigi Hadid. Like, no, it's Regina Hall. Like, you have to see her in person. It's freaking Regina Hall. If you didn't get the memo, I'm giving it to you now. She is the baddest. Like, she has that innocent, sweet girl look at 53 years old. Regina Hall is the baddest chick. She really is. And her personality, how sweet she is and down to earth and humble she is, makes her 10 times sweeter. And like, that's the thing. Like, I was talking about having a personality as an actress. Like, some people don't realize how much having a personality, your personality can make you even more or less attractive. You know, like you see the guy or girl that's not that attractive and you wonder why they get so much attention. Like, it's their personality. Like, you have to have a personality and, you know, even a sense of humor when you're doing this in this industry as an actor. And like I said, it's not even all about looks. Like, being funny and just having a bubbly personality, your energy, you know, it really can be a magnet to draw people in. Um, I've been on sets and I've seen, you know, where the not so, the very very pretty girl, you know, the light skinned biracial girl with the hazel eyes and all that. Honey, I seen her get sent to the back. Mm-mm. Cause your personality ain't vibing, ain't doing what it needs to do for this scene. You're not giving what we need you to give. Jehan Muhammad. Why does Jehan Muhammad always get to stand next to the stars? That big hick, big nosed girl with the scarf on her head? Telling you. And even I didn't know why. Everybody was just like, I was just getting all this attention and I didn't even have any lines. And they were just like telling me to come stand next to the principal actors like every single time. And people, the real skinny girl, real pretty girl, sometimes they get sent to the back of the line. Just like sometimes a not so pretty actress can get a leading role over the pretty girl. It's not about your looks. In this industry, it's not about how pretty you are. And a lot of women think just having a pretty face and a big booty is just like the end all be all in life. When it comes to this industry, you can look like Frankenstein. If you can transform into them characters and you have a personality, a sense of humor is just a cherry on top. But anyways, I'm rambling, I'm getting off topic. Back to Sagittarius season. Yes, and that's one of the characteristics about myself that I feel like I've kind of slept on my whole entire life is my sense of humor. And, you know, like, people have always told me my whole life that I was funny. And, you know, even when I'm talking to people, just a regular conversation, they like busting out laughing. I'm like, why are you laughing? They're like, because you're so funny. And I'm like, well, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just explaining to you what happened, or I'm just talking in general. You like my regular, in general way of speaking, I guess, is funny. And people have always told me that, Jehan, you're so hilarious. And I really don't try to be. It's just like, you know, I was talking about what happened to men when you use cocaine. I was not trying to be funny. I really, honestly, truly wasn't. Like, I was just describing to people that didn't know, because I guess everyone doesn't know. You know, if you don't know, I hope I gave you a good enough description so you do know now what happens when you sniff cocaine every day. I was not trying to be comical and funny at all. And People, like, I had someone message me, like, why aren't you doing stand up? Like, because that video about men sniffing cocaine, that shit was funny as hell. But I was not trying to be funny. Even my mom messaged me, like, you're a fool. Like, you're a fool. You're definitely my child. Because we grew up on comedy. I grew up on comedy. Like, my family loves to laugh. I grew up on In Living Color, Jamie Foxx, Sagittarius, Mad TV, SNL, BET, Comic View. Like, and that's another thing. Black people love to laugh. And black people have the best sense of humor. Like, do you notice that in the film industry? Comedy is always like our go-to genre in film. Like, the first thing most black people, even as writers, like, their first thing to create is comedy. We love to laugh, and that's because we've been through so much as a people. I was thinking about this like a month ago. I was like, why do black people love comedy so much? Why are we so great at it, making people laugh and being funny? Why are we so great at it, and why do we draw to comedy so much? Is because, like, I feel like we've been through so much as a people. We had to have some kind of defense mechanism to protect us and not kill our soul and our spirit. We had to laugh. Like, you think of everything black Americans have been through: slavery, segregation, police brutality, just eugenics, everything. Our sense of humor has really been our saving grace. And I think that's why black people draw to comedy so much and why we love to laugh. Like, my family religiously watched BET Comic View. Like, every night it came on, we were watching BET Comic View and we were laughing. And we also loved In Living Color. I grew up on comedy sketch shows. Those are the shows, that's what I grew up watching as a kid. My family loved comedy and we loved to laugh. And, I guess, like I said, it's a part of my personality that I never really paid too much attention to. The only people that know that I'm a natural comedian is, my mom, my siblings, people that are really close to me, close coworkers, some friends. They all know that I'm just a natural comedian and that I like to laugh and I like to joke. But I'm never really trying to crack a joke. Like, when I say something, I'm just really being honest. Um, but like I was saying in, last video diary entry, it's an aspect of my personality that I never thought could be something that, be lucrative and make a living doing, because that's just who I am all the time, you know? And people always tell me that, like, oh my God, you're so funny. And I guess people may have seen some of that with this whole video diary series that I'm doing. This is just how I always normally talk. And I'm never really trying to be funny. And, people just tell me, but like I said, I'm a Sagittarius. We're natural comedians. Like, we really are the funniest in the room. All my Saggies, I hope you enjoy this season. And I'm really trying to keep the video diary entries short. I know they were extremely long in the the first video diary episodes. They were like 20 plus, 30 plus minutes long. So I'm trying to keep all of these like less than 15 minutes long. So, I don't really have anything planned for my birthday. I'm going to be working on my birthday, like always. A Sagittarius is always going to be the funniest without even trying. And like I said, shout out to Regina Hall, one of my favorite Saggies. There's a lot of Saggies who are extremely funny. Like I said, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, OMG. most talented human being to ever live. I'm sorry, that's my personal opinion. Like, he just is. And he's a Sagittarius. My birthday is 10 days before his. Mine is the 3rd, his is the 13th. So that is all. I am enjoying this Sagittarius season. And I'm going to get back to work. And I always enjoy hopping in, stopping in, popping in, dropping in on my video diary and just talking to you guys and just saying what's up. So yeah, you know any Saggies, wish them a happy birthday. Until next time, bye-bye.
Sagittarius women possess a generous heart, a heart that only believes in giving. They are one of the most loyal signs of the zodiac, which makes them incredible friends and partners. Sagittarius women are bold and attractive, possessing a natural charisma that draws everyone's attention. With their bold looks and aura, Sagittarius women are masters of creativity, and their passion sparks from their nature. They possess an unmatched aura that captivates people's attention. Sagittarius are actually selective in choosing people. They may seem social, but in reality, they are introverts who seek the company of only those they truly care about. In love, Sagittarius women are natural givers, always striving to make their partners happy. They have a great love for material things and luxury, but they work hard to achieve it. Don't mistake them for being materialistic. They just desire a good lifestyle, earned through their own efforts. Sagittarius women are extremely possessive and dislike seeing their partners around other women. While they may seem silent at times, their strong personality draws its courage from the light. Never make the mistake of betraying a Sagittarius woman. Her revenge is powerful. She will leave you without saying a word, and you'll never know what went wrong.
1. Sagittarius is a visionary with a positive outlook on life. 2. They are extremely straightforward and honest, sometimes seen as rude for not sugarcoating the truth. 3. Sagittarius has a great sense of humor and can make others laugh effortlessly. 4. They are independent thinkers who avoid being under others' control. 5. Sagittarius becomes irritable if kept waiting for too long, always looking for new experiences. 6. They have a high degree of intuition and can uncover concealed characteristics of a person. 7. Sagittarius dislikes lying personalities and advocates for honesty. 8. They dislike being in the company of self-centered individuals and value caring about others' feelings. 9. Sagittarius is sharp and not easily fooled, always having backup plans. 10. They fiercely guard their freedom and hate being controlled by others. The most honest sign in the zodiac. It's truly rare to find someone as sincere as them. Can you guess which sign it is? I'll reveal the answer in the comments. Honesty is at the very core of this sign's personality. They fearlessly speak the truth, no matter how uncomfortable or difficult it may be. Their straightforwardness is often seen as a breath of fresh air, because they never attempt to lie or conceal the facts. Their integrity is unbreakable, and they strive to uphold their commitments and promises. Whether in interactions with others or in handling their own affairs, they are always candid, transparent, and fair. With unwavering professional and personal ethics, they refuse to compromise their principles. Their loyalty to those closest to them cannot be swayed by any form of bribery. Even if their honesty may sometimes bring about awkwardness for themselves and others, they will always defend the truth, earning the trust and respect of those around them. Can you guess which zodiac sign I'm talking about? That's right. It's Sagittarius, the most honest sign in the entire zodiac.